Hey everyone, so it's me. I'm gonna be practicing today the Cat 7 flight after my disastrous attempt at it yesterday. Just too much pressure put on myself, so I've opened up flight plan. I've connected it to actually my Fire HD pad works too, as well as my cell phone for some reason. It just started to work, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo the flight and And now that works, so I can use this and keep. I don't need to worry about the map. I can just keep the airport information. Because half the problem is the frequencies that are on the chart for SOCO approach for the northeast isn't what is supposed to be inside of the simulation. So, and that screwed me up yesterday. And then I misheard the pronunciation of my call sign, and I told Tao that was coming from the west when I was actually coming from the east. It was just bad all around. It was just one of those things where you get too much pressure on yourself and you make tons and tons of mistakes. So I did a small flight to England, and from Wigan to Norwich, and then I'm coming over to here. And let's switch this over to standby. I'm not connected to the pilot edge. I'm not gonna rush myself because obviously I need to practice. So I'm just gonna pick up the automated ATIS.
San Bernardino INTL Information Quebec. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10.
Having flight
Sky
plan
clear,
work like this is going to be
temperature
amazing because
12,
now I can
dew
see
point
exactly where I am
-15.
at.
Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 06, departing runway 06. Advise on initial contact you have Quebec.
Quebec. Alright, there's the ground, and we'll have tower tuned in ready. If this goes off without a hitch, then I will try it. I'll come back and do this for real. But I'm not gonna push myself because I almost landed on the freaking taxiway. Towers 145. Okay, so I have ground, I have tower. T. They both don't have ILS, which is again what I screwed up on yesterday. San Bernardino ground bound 57 Bravo Mike requesting west departure for El Monte from General Aviation Hannah. Let's get Taxi Fire Alpha. Okay, lights on. We don't need instrument lights on. I used the Baby Meadow plane from Wigan to Norwich. That's why I'm using this now instead of the Harlequin. But I'm just gonna take it nice and easy today, no pressure. Whatever happens, happens. Because obviously, after my meltdown yesterday, was a result from putting too much pressure on myself. Which is silly. Absolutely silly. There's no... It really doesn't matter. Pilot Edge isn't going anywhere. So if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It was just... It was just... I don't know. I don't have an excuse for it. I just... I took the day off from doing anything. Rested. Yeah, this is the taxiway. I'm supposed to follow that yellow line, but whatever. I'm here now. I mean, it's good and bad because it's exposing all the problems that I'm having. $127.25 is what I'm gonna try. I mean, I knew talking to ATC is what's going to be a problem. Alright, switching to tower. San Bernardino Tower, November 57 Bravo, Mike, holding short of runway 24. Clear for takeoff, runway 24, November 57 Bravo, Mike. Now let's see, can I zoom out on this? I don't think, yeah I can, so it's exactly the same. I don't need, so I can get, this is when I can get this tuned in, 127. Okay. And I didn't set the course, did I? Oh, shit. I forgot to set my heading bug. Oh, well, never mind. Airspeed alive. VX rotate. Go up. Keeping a right heading turn. head towards those mountains. Yeah, so that was my mistake again. I had 12025 instead of 127. So just lots of mistakes all around. San Bernardino, switching into circle approach, November 57, Bravo Mike. Circle approach, Barron, November 57, Bravo Mike, review at 2,500 feet at the northeast, heading for El Monte. So it's going to give us a score code. Score key 4720. Time to head left. And now we're clear to exit. We're not in Charlie airspace right now. Let's turn right. Coming at 4,000 feet. Turn on flight directory. Course 248. Heading 248. Herrenberg. Alright, so we're now at 4,000 feet at course 248. We're now currently over Ontario, or close to it. There's the airport. Probably should have gone up to 6,000 feet since it's right now. Alright, let's get the landing procedures ready. Alright, let's come to ADS is 118.75.
El Monte Information Romeo. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, dew point -15. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 01, departing runway 01. Advise on initial contact you have Romeo. El Monte Information Romeo. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, dew point -15. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 01, departing runway 01. Advise on initial contact you have Romeo.
Circle approach searching to 125.5. November 57 Bravo Mike. Let's get tower tuned in. 121.20. So this is saying it has ILS. Switching to tower. Almonte Tower, November 5-7 Bravo Mike. Heading from the east for landing full stop. Currently at 4,000 feet with information Romeo. We're 6 nautical miles away from it. Now let's just start descending. Oh no, kind of below. There's the airport. And right down, wait traffic. So first nostril flaps. Almonte Tower entering right downwind for runway 19 full stop, November 5-7 Bravo Mike. I gotta remember. Yeah. There you go. Much, much better. Brakes. It's a short runway. And Monty Tower bound November 57 Bravo Mike holding short of runway 19. This thing is so much more useful. Alright, parking brake on. Not bad. I forgot to change the VFR. But it's interesting that the network's about to shut down, so probably won't be doing it tonight. I'll do it in the morning. There's no rush. Yeah, that's the flight I did this morning. Oh yeah, there is. One 1104, 110.4. Yeah, let's take off and see if this actually works or not. Yeah, it picks it up. Oh, this is for the other one. Oh, I think it's just their location. So it's a VOR guide into the location. Just having fun now, really. I'm not trying anything. Just in case I hit the ground, I put the wheels down. I hit the propellers. Come on. Come on. I must have busted the front wheel. Well, at least I'm off the runway. I'm picking the VOR up to 115 is the approach. El Monte, California. I find it interesting. I thought it was trying to tell me that there was an iOS approach, but it isn't. It's just it tells you where to go to start the approach. So yeah, I done several laps on this one way, this airport. I parked, I took off, went round a couple of times. There we go. Alright, except for that screwing around that we just did, I feel better doing this. Why not? I'll go ahead and park here. Everything off except the beacon. So that wasn't so bad. Not compared to yesterday. It was just a practice. It's not really meant for anything because yesterday I had that meltdown basically, so today I was just taking it easy. But having that flight plan go is a hell of a lot easier. And let's see, does it work on the PC? If it does, that would be 1,000 times better. Windows GPS. Give me the X-Plane one. No, you don't want to work. Uh, and if only I can get the desktop version connected. It just won't. But no. At least I got this one. So yeah, this was just a bit of a practice. Except for me screwing around when I landed. Go ahead and rewind the stream, and then you'll see the flight they actually did. I improvised with the radio calls. I am not plugged into Pilot Edge because it's about to. You only got 30 minutes left before the network closes for the night. But if you can get flight plan go, this helps a lot. My recommendation is don't worry about the procedures because there's no ILS approach on either runways for El Monte. But those approach procedures is just apparently it's the VOR to point you in the direction to runway 7, so you can start the approach to runway 17 or the other one to 9. Because at first I thought this was the I thought this was the I thought this was an ILS script at first, but then I read it and it's not. So yeah, okay. So this was just a practice flight for Cat 7. So when you take off Bernardino, turn right, tune to 127. I think it's 0.7 off the top of my head, and get clearance, climb to 6,000 feet. Keep going until they tell you switch over to the approach for El Monte. Don't worry about this big great line. This only counts from because I first loaded this while I was in New Jersey, so it took a line and jumped straight to here. But yeah, so that's kind of the flight path. I was kind of wondering if we could just get. Let's see. Can we get rid of this? There we go. Nope. Forgotten how you get rid of the procedures. Oh well. I'll figure it out for next time. But I was wondering, it looked like you didn't really have to go into class Charlie at all, because you take off, you head up this way, and you can just keep going without ever going into class Charlie airspace. I mean, yes, it defeats the point of the purpose of this Cat 7. So what was this approach? Selco is 125.5. ADIS is 180. Yeah, so this is definitely. Sapono is right here. So this is the airport for that airport, and then the runway is going this way. So that's gotta be. There's the airport, and there's the other one right here. Interesting. Alright guys, so I'll stop explaining there unless we fly around somewhere else. I mean, it was clear I needed the practice flight if last night's flight was anything to go by. Oh. Alright, I'll see you guys later.